stars traveling very far. The devil trace of a place of a living paradise. So I see a little planet and I ride and I'm on it. I see the one for me. We're better days for the life of me. Suddenly I know I'm in love. I'm in love with that woman. I'm in love. I'm in love with that woman. Now we are man and wife. She's the love of my life. When we make up, we the love. It's like in my blood. She lays eggs in my skin, and when the spiders can have a drink, we're happy family, living in perfect harmony. I'm in love. I'm in love with an insane woman. I'm in love. I'm in love with an insane woman. Thank you. Now, the people requested Dad and Lad, so I want to do that next with Chip the Black Boy. I originally wrote the song, wrote all the music. I performed on the Tim and Eric Awesome Show, great job. And it originally was, they told me I couldn't use that, even though I'm an ASCAP songwriter and publisher. So I had to change the song to Lad and Dad, so you can't keep a good man down.
Fuck
That's
the moniker!
Let's hear it again for Chip.
Yeah!
It's so good to see everybody out here. I have my own rap CD for sale. I hope y'all buy that as well. We got a song to do together. Lad and Dad. Sing a song. And Dad. Here we go. I go out of my way for my son. I reward them when they done right. But when it's done wrong, so we can go on and do right in the life. Gotta have patience with your girlfriend. where I used to stay with my cousin Phyllis McKinnon, and she used to work at Wright-Patterson's Air Force Base. She showed me the computer, the cell phone, way back in the 70s. She said all this back engineering technology would be in every school and house in year 2000.
God bless her.
And she was right, and it happened. And so here's a song I wrote dedicated to her on new technology. Here we go.
Oh, shit!
New technology is our philosophy. We put a man on the moon without blue. New technology is our philosophy. Aliens came to do us as you see. They built the pyramids in Egypt. And the pyramids, they gave us anti-gravity. The B-2 armor and everything you see. They gave us a cell phone, they gave us the microphone, they gave us the table, the computers we use, everything, and the microwave. New technology comes from the people from the sky, from the fire. New technology comes from the Americans, Caribbeans, Colombians, the New technology, the breach of secrecy, the Army and the Navy and the Marines use it every day. And Wright-Patterson Air Force Base, new technology is skills. Hey, UFOs are real. They're not make-believe. They're just as real as the gas or steam. Can't you see? New technologies, what the Masons talk about with the Job starters among each other and the government. New technology is the strong strength that will go on and the firmaments. New technology comes from the people from the sky. New technology comes from the Caribbeans, Colombians, Americans, Canadians. New technology, the breach of secrecy, the Army and the Navy and the Marines use it every day. At Area 51, new technology is new technology, 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 new technology. You are all the real. They're not make-believe. That was real, the guy called Steve.
Fuck the Masons!
Got another space song. If I wasn't an entertainer, I'd like to be an astronaut. And I wrote a song called Teleportation Through Space about being an astronaut traveling in space. Here we go.
Beautiful.
Nice move, Steve.
Teleportation through space. Teleportation through space. My voice comes out of my face. And it teleports through you through space. The particles of me create a wave of sound crashing on the shore of your ear. The technology we have brings us here. Together we can conquer any fear. My voice travels through time and a four-dimensional intertwine. My voice travels through the tube, and now it'll make its way to you. Teleportation through space. Teleportation through space. My voice comes out of my face, and it teleports through you through space, space, space. There used to be a place for my car, rocket UFO. Now that place is stars and all the aliens feel the vibration floating and the movie was a movie about Jeff Goldblum. It was a movie of horror, but teleportation goes much farther. Teleportation through the stars. I'm teleporting right now with a microphone and cable and sound. I'm here and there. I'm everywhere. I'm teleporting and I have a song to share. Teleportation through space. Teleportation through space. My voice comes out of my face and it teleports to you to space, 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 space. Thank you. Now I'm gonna bring Shrek, my little yogurt. What do they call it? Grover that eats yogurt. What's he? Ogre that eats yogurt.
Yes!
Let's hear it for Shrek.
Shrek is good.
Hey, my name is Shrek, and I saved the queen, and that's why I killed the dragon. I got my love of my life, and if you are faithful and believe in getting a girlfriend or a guy friend, you'll be a winner like Shrek too. Just don't give up. Here I go, my song about Shrek.
I'm Shrek. I like to eat yogurt. I'm a ogre. I'm Shrek. I swing the dragon. Now I got the girl in the love of my life. I am a Shrek. You've heard my story, my little doggy friend. I used to reject him, but I love him again and again. I'm a Shrek, and now I'm a yogurt. I'm a ogre. I want to eat with yogurt. I have a small island nearby where I have 10 cat lives. I am a little rover, and I love to eat my best met yogurt. I'm a rover, you heard my story. I became what I am. I do now take you with a girlfriend. Be a ogre, be a yogurt, be a rover. I'm a rover, hear my story. I'm a rover, I have many shares your friends. I'm a rover, I love everyone. I love my kids, I love the cat. I love my wife, and I love everybody in my life. I am a rover. Loving the yogurt. I'm a rover. I have many friends. Like my donkey every day. The church can see it anyway. I am a rover. I heard my story. I played the dragon. Now I got the princess of my life. Now everything's gonna be alright. I am a yogurt that eats grover. Thank you. Good night, everybody. Anybody ever live in a haunted house?
Yeah. Yes.
Tell me what the ghosts look like once you went through.
They're blue.
Wow, blue.
Spooky?
What kind of figures were they?
They're humanoid.
Did they tickle you? Or did you want? I want someone that really had a ghost spirit that's not a debunker. Anybody out there that really experienced ghosts that's not a debunker? I need to hear from someone that's real.
She says she has.
Tell me what you experienced.
The aliens.
They're not talking about aliens, we're speaking about
Oh,
ghosts.
the girl in the alien mask.
I'm talking about aliens.
Oh, never mind.
Sorry.
Oh, see.
Miscommunication.
I
Well-
saw Satan in my room.
Oh, well, you can easily get them to make you behave. Well, anyway, I experienced ghosts. They weren't white Caucasian ghosts. They were minority ghosts, and they were orange. And they were German shepherds. They used to lick me like I was a chocolate lollipop. When I lived at 8136 South Ellis in Chicago, and I wrote a song about it called The Pickle Man and Mr. Moose. And here we go. In Chicago, at 8136 South Ellis, there lived a policeman and there were 3 dogs. One night a robber came and was killed, and the dog started barking. The robber took his gun and shot the dogs in the head. It fell to the ground and bled till they were dead. But they didn't go to heaven. They decided to remain in all of them between. And the ultimate claim that all the Pickle Man and Mr. Moose, they're orange ghosts, and they're on the loose. They are the Pickle Man and Mr. Moose. The dead German shepherds and they like the food. Now me and my family moved to a new house at 8136 South Ellis, Chicago, Illinois. We soon found out that we were not the only ones now living in the house. And the night when me and my sisters were sleeping, Mr. Moose and the Pickle Man came creeping. They floated in the air with an orange glow, and they would tickle us and would let go. The Pickle Man and Mr. Moose, that orange ghost, and they're on the loose. They're all the Pickle Man and Mr. Moose. They're German shepherds and they like the soup. You live in Chicago and you want to see a ghost, go to 8136 South Ellis, Chicago, Illinois. You might be haunted by the ghost. Those dead German shepherds haunt me all the most. The Pickle Man and Mr. Moose, they're orange ghosts and they're on the loose. The Pickle Man and Mr. Moose, the dead German shepherds and they like the soup. My parents moved to Park Forest, Illinois, back in 1968. We had a huge fish tank in my room. My sister forgot to feed my fish and my turtles. And when I came back from camp, it was like a stew of stinky fish and turtles. But the frog came back and haunted the shit out of me. Says, I want to haunt you as long as you live in this building, but you forgot to feed me. So I wrote a song about it called Ghost Frog. Do that. My parents moved to Hart, Illinois. There I saw the most strangest thing. I saw a ghost frog looking at me, a dead toad looking at me. You said, what are you doing living in this home? I was here before your parents and sister too. Why did you get out here and leave me alone? A ghost frog haunted you. I'm a ghost frog looking at you. I glow in the dark and hop around your room too. I stick a bag when you don't do your homework too. A ghost frog looking at you. I'm a ghost frog looking at you. You have pretty attractive.
looking at you. A ghost frog staring at you. I'm a ghost frog looking at you. I see when you're bad and good too. I hop around and haunt you. A ghost frog looking at you. I'm a ghost frog looking at you. I glow in the dark and I haunt you. I see you every day when you're back with your sisters on the TV too. Ghost frog looking at you. Thank you. Well, my complaint of the day is Jonah's got the road runner in his car. He drives so fast. But you know, the good thing is he got me here on time.
Amen.
The good thing he got me here on time. I love trains, and I love country music. And my mom's side of the family is from the South, and my dad's side is from Pennsylvania. So I have a mixture of both. And I wrote a song, a country western song about a railroad that runs through here called the Union Pacific. When it was in Chicago, it was called the Chicago Northwestern, but the Union Pacific bought them out. Here's a song I wrote about it. Chicago Northwestern. They
questions. Anybody have any questions for me? How I got started as an actor and a musician?
How did you get started as an actor and musician?
Well, my dad, Halabusanetta, paid for me to take acting lessons at Goodman Theater way back in the 60s when I was a little boy. Any other questions?
How should we save money?
Save money, don't buy too much of what you like, and just conserve and only use it for rainy days when you need it really badly. Any other questions?
Eat your own show and Adult Swim.
It is hard as nails. It's like asking a beautiful girl out that tells you no. You gotta keep on trying. I'm gonna give you a recipe for success that an actress told me. You wanna learn what she told me?
Yes, sir.
Have you heard of Doris Day? Doris Day told me, I used to do music at her Christian Science church.
Wow.
She said to know that you're success in action, to know that you're a winner, not a loser, never give up, and to know that you can do all things through Christ which strengthens you, and that you can be victorious. So put that in your life and it'll come true.
Amen.
Any other questions before I go into the music?
Favorite song when you're sad?
Well, my favorite song, I'm gonna do it. I started off doing music in church. My mom and dad were Christian Scientists. They had classical music. My other grandparents were Lutheran. My other grandparents were Southern Baptist. So my grandmother Schroeder taught me how to direct choir. And when I was in a Christian Science church, I was taught how to play organ from Zephyra, who was the organist of the church. Taught me how to play Beethoven, hardcore classical music, and Tchaikovsky. And I started writing my own hymns. My music's with CCLI Christian Copyright Licensing. You go to heartandhartman.com with 2 N's evident, or go www.ccli.com. Go to Song Select, and you can download my music. A lot of mega churches use my gospel music, and they use the one I'm about to sing called "Walking with God."
Wow.
One more I suffer
for a guy, and I have to do a lot of forgiveness about that. And this girl I dated, and I was going to marry, and she started dating that older guy just because he owned oil wells, and he was from England. And she broke my heart, but I have to forgive her, wish her the best. I wrote a song about a girl I used to date named Fabian, who was from Louisiana originally. Here we go. A woman who I dated from the Lutheran church who left me for her pastor.
Whoa.
Her name was Sonia Root. We dated together for 4 years at Hope Lutheran Church. I was the organist, she was the choir director, and this Mark Rossbox moved in on my relationship. He was married at the time, it was very painful. So I do a lot of forgiveness about that. So I wrote a song called No More Blues About Sonia Root. I have to get over her even though I love her dearly. And this is what song came out of it called No More Blues About Sonia Root. Here we go. No more blues about Sonia Root. No one had love, so let's love you. No more blues about Sonia Root. I'm gonna get over you. You could have been my reality. You could have been the lady that was right for me. I met you at Hope Lutheran Church. I could have opened up my lonely search. No more blues about Sonia Root. No more kind love, so let's love you. No more blues about Sonia Root. I'm gonna get over you. Your pastor doesn't want to see us together, 'cause he wants you all for himself. But deep down in my heart, I love you more than anyone else. I met you at Hope Lutheran Church. We did music together. We used to have good times. When you were my baby, you were all mine. Then you let me on. You told me you'd bury me and never leave me. Now you left me for my cross-talker. But I must have someone better you now. No more blues about Sonia Root. No more kind love, so let's love you. No more blues about Sonia Root. I'm gonna get over you. No more blues about Sonia Root. I'm gonna find someone brand new. No more true story or a false story?
True.
Okay. Well, true story is, once upon a time, David was a little boy, and his parents paid for him to go to Goodman Theater, being Porky and Bess. And he practiced acting, ballet, and he went to school, and one day Marjorie Lord saw him and the play and paid for him to go all the way to California to read for the Andy Griffith Show with Opie. But my parents didn't want me to break into show business at an early age, so it never happened. I came back to live in Chicago. But I got to go and see California way back in '61 when TV was in black and white. True story. Okay, I'm going to do a song called I Wrote About Email.
Email, that's frail, makes you well. Get off that old landline phone, leave it alone. Get on that laptop, get on that computer, that's even better. Use better than sending out a letter. The new technology comes alive in the cell phone and the computer. Let your girlfriend know you love her again and again. Send her email, work out a date. Email comes from the new technology from outer space, from the aliens. New technology was experienced on Wright Patterson's telephone space. Just get an email, get off that old landline phone, leave it alone, get on that computer, that's even better. Get on that laptop, get on that computer, let your girlfriend know you love her. Email is technology from outer space. Email, yin yang, ching ching, sun yin. Email, ching ching, sun yin, yang yang yin. Why is sun yin, ching ching, yang yin?